Welcome to the RSP Boiler Room. I'm Matt Waldman with the Rookie Scouting Portfolio. Today we're going to take a look at an aspect of quarterback play that I think is very important and is transferable to your evaluation of pretty much any quarterback that you're looking at in any draft class or in the NFL currently, and that's the trait of quiet feet. Now, Kyle Lauletta is going to display this. He's a quarterback from Richmond, and I'm not telling you that he's a good or bad prospect based on this one trait, but it is a promising trait that you should be looking at when you're talking about pocket presence. It's one that Tony Romo brought up about a month ago when he was talking about Jared Goff. I've always liked Jared Goff for his pocket presence, and this trait is one of those reasons. And I was really appreciative to hear Romo say, I knew Jared Goff was going to be really good when I saw that he had quiet feet. It is an important trait, and I know that Romo was looking at a variety of layers, and that the quiet feet was more of a linchpin that helped him tie everything together and say, okay, this guy has a lot of good qualities that I knew that when I add it all up, it looks good, and it's an important facet of it. So Lauletta here is going to display this on a 2x2 receiver set with a tight end off to the right side, and he's going to be facing this safety who's playing outside shade. Lauletta knows this pre-snap, so he's going to look at this matchup first because it looks like probably the easiest possible place to start when you're looking at the read of the defense. When this seam route doesn't break open because the tight end slides to the right, he's going to then work to number 10, who is going to be crossing under the linebackers here. And when that doesn't break open, he's going to be looking at the slot left receiver who's going to go a little deeper and then break across the middle behind these linebackers. And that's who he's going to ultimately hit. So you're going to see him make 3 reads on this play, and he's going to display quiet feet in the process. And you're going to see as I go through this video why that's so important on this particular play. Because as he begins his drop, again, looking at this tight end going against the safety. It's good position, tight end on safety. But when he sees that the linebacker is going to work across here, that's going to take away the position. And Lauletta is going to realize that as he finishes his drop in time, in rhythm with the play, and now he's going to look at number 10 working across. And you can see that he makes a slight little pivot. He saw that that was going to be taken away and then throws the ball in stride to the slot left man who breaks across at the hash behind these linebackers for a close first down. So after we get to the timing of this again one more time, here we go. We're going to slow this down and look at it in a little bit more detail to show you about the quiet feet. But let's look at it in slow motion. 2 steps of his drop. You can see the heads, in the direction of looking at that tight end. Then you can see him finish that by then turning to the middle, and that's going to draw on the linebackers and the defensive backs here, who are going to work towards the middle, towards number 10. Meanwhile, you see the slot man who's about to begin his break at the top of his stem behind number 41 and these linebackers. And you're going to see Lauletta at this point hop on the balls of his feet. This is very important. He's not hitching. He's just hopping on the balls of his feet and then makes the turn. And when he makes that turn, he fires the ball in stride, accurately, very well done. So when you look at it from that standpoint, what you want to see here is that he's understanding that he has a limited amount of space in this pocket, and he's trying to be patient to go through those 3 reads. But at the same time, he needs to be able to move so that he can get his back foot aligned from looking at the right hash to looking at a player who's going to be crossing into the left hash. And that means you got to move east-west here, but you don't want to buy too much space doing that, so that he can be efficient with maintaining a throwing stance and not hitching his way into a push by that middle defender. That allows him to be able to make a throw within, a foot of his guard being pushed back into him and still complete an accurate pass. This is something that Tom Brady does extremely well. Jared Goff has shown the ability to do it. Even Russell Wilson, a player who many people associate with freewheeling outside the pocket type of play, does this extremely well because he has good footwork. He understands, again, how to maintain a good throwing base and to do it in a way that's efficient. And sometimes you have to break the pocket and hitch, but other times you have to maintain your position and to be able to move side to side in a way where you can access the receiver you need to and hit him accurately with good mechanics, but not do it in a way where that you're going to disrupt your own pocket protection on your own. So again, really nice play, something that you want to look at with other quarterbacks when they are working in the pocket and whether they show signs of the ability to have quiet feet. Thanks again for watching. For more RSP Boiler Room videos, you can check out my YouTube channel, the RSP Film Room, and my blog, www.mattwaldmanrsp.com.